Donald Trump just got completely played by China's President Xi Jinping, and by the end of this trip, man, it looked like even Trump knew he got embarrassed on the world stage. The whole thing wrapped up with Trump struggling to climb the stairs to Air Force One, gripping the handrail like his life depended on it, moving slow, looking exhausted, and honestly, it felt like the perfect symbol for this entire disaster of a trip. Because from the second Trump landed in China, Xi had him exactly where he wanted him. Trump walked into this thing desperate for approval, desperate to feel important, desperate to hear somebody tell him he was special, and Xi knew exactly how to manipulate that. There was this unbelievably awkward moment where Trump is walking through this fancy garden with Xi, and he literally asks the translator, does he bring other presidents and prime ministers here, or is it just me? Like seriously, that actually happened. You could practically hear Trump begging for validation. Tell me I'm special. Tell me I'm different from everybody else. And Xi just kind of smiles and shakes his head no, because he knows how to work Trump psychologically. He understands Trump's ego is the easiest thing in the world to exploit. And while Trump is busy acting like he's on some romantic getaway trying to impress Xi, China is out here outmaneuvering the United States at every level. Trump already got roasted globally earlier in the trip for rambling about Chinese food during serious diplomatic meetings, like somebody's uncle reviewing a strip mall buffet instead of representing the United States. Then reports started coming out that Trump was softening his position on Chinese nationals buying farmland in the United States after previously acting tough about it. Farmers keep getting thrown under the bus while Trump chases compliments from authoritarian leaders. And the craziest part is, Trump supporters will still look at all this and call it strength. But there's nothing strong about a president acting submissive in front of dictators and authoritarian leaders. Real strength is being able to sit across from somebody like Xi or Putin and hold your ground. Real strength is being willing to say no publicly when a foreign leader pushes too far. Instead, Trump always folds the second these guys flatter him. We've seen it with Putin, we saw it with Kim Jong-un, and now Xi is doing the exact same thing. By the end of this trip, Trump looked completely shell-shocked. There was another moment where he starts rambling about Iran and the Strait of Hormuz, and the words coming out of his mouth barely even made sense. He said, "We want the straits open, we're closing it now, they closed it, then we closed it on top of them." What does that even mean? It sounded like his brain was glitching in real time. And look, I'm somebody who generally believes countries should try to get along when possible. I'm anti-war, I think diplomacy matters. But there's a huge difference between diplomacy and getting completely played, because your ego is bigger than your competence. Xi and Putin understand Trump better than Trump understands himself.